All right, guys, welcome back. So, if you guys cannot tell, I have a special guest with me today. Does he look familiar to you guys? I think so, and I hope so. So, welcome Kim Bun, or Bun, how you say it?
Yes,
He's like,
Kimba.
yeah, Kim Bun, Kim Bun. All right, so Kim and I used to be like before YouTube and all social media is like right now. We go way back. I want to say like 2009, 2010 like era. Kim used to create these videos on how to speak Khmer, learn Khmer, like very simple by category. He used to do this with him and his siblings. So I grew up watching his videos, and my channel was kind of doing my comedy and things. So some years along the way, he stopped making videos, as did I. You guys know this. And when I came back onto social media, I was all like, whatever happened to Kim? Like, I wonder where his videos are. And I was like, dang, he hasn't uploaded nothing since like, I want to say 2012 or
2013.
2013 was like the last video. And then we all grow up, we all have things we need to do. And then I want to say like last month and I've always been subscribed to Kim, there was a video that popped up on the front page, and I was like, oh my god, he's back. And so welcome back. I'm so excited to chat with you in this interview.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So
Yes.
So you've been gone, and now I'm excited to have you back, but I'm also excited to share to my followers, those that may not know, like, to reintroduce your YouTube channel and your second channel, which you're talking about like investment, things like that. So maybe you could talk a little bit about where you've been and what's gonna happen with this return to the Khmer channel.
Well, like I said, thanks for having me. Akun Charan. I remember watching your video, and I would be laughing with my sibling as well. We watch your channel, follow your channel all this time, and sometimes we go back and rewatch your video because you're so funny. And I don't know. At one point, I don't know if you've ever been to Stockton, but I would say we were gonna plan on meeting. Maybe it was you, maybe it was another YouTuber, but I planned like a meetup. But I don't think that happened. But maybe in the future, maybe we'll do a meetup after all of this is over.
Yes, I'm totally down to
sure.
go out there.
I started, of course, at the time I was in college. When I was recording all those lessons, and after starting internship, and then started working in my professional career, of course, and family, and then I met my girlfriend at the time, now my wife, and just things get busy, life gets busy, and then my little brother and sister all grown up now. So yeah, I kind of put that away, and then just focusing on my personal development, my career development, and of course starting a family too. But now that we're in the pandemic, we have more time. I figure might as well. I'm stuck at home all the time. I'm working from home. I do have more time now, and in the future too. I figure YouTube now is a different ball game, and I know you're restarting your channel too, which is exciting, but it's a different ball game now. People are able to make a career, make a living off of YouTube now, which is pretty exciting. Because when we make video before, right, YouTube, even I actually was a YouTube partner before, but I wasn't really making much because I guess there weren't that many advertisers at the time. But now there are way more. So in the future, for me, I'm more like a business-minded person. So I don't want to keep working for someone for the rest of my life. I want to build something of my own. So, being a content creator, being a coach, whatever you call it, whatever you're interested in, could be a certain passion in cooking, language, or even personal finance, or even taxes. You can make a video and share it to the world, and you can work on your own time and follow your passion and actually make a living out of it if you're consistent and you have the passion in that topic. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. And I think that kind of segues to your your new channel and providing content regarding how to build your brand and things like that and making money, right?
Yes.
When I think back to your channel and, we talked about creating content for fun when YouTube first started, and now it's like being strategic and there's like an algorithm. Did you think that you would have gotten, that you were going to get all the success with the views and all that, like just like doing a video with you and your brother? Because I remember the first video I remember watching of you, it was not anything, it was just like you and your brother chilling and like you guys are talking Khmer to each other. And I remember, and then like he's like, I just remember like, who's this like cute little kid? And then his little giggle and all your videos that you do, he's always giggling about something. Did you think you would have success just from that one little video of like teaching him Khmer?
No, of course we were just making just like a fun video. It was almost like a homemade video, just so that later down the road I can look back. I was like, oh, YouTube, I can save this right online, and later I can review it. And I was, making it public. It's kind of cool. So, you can learn from other people and see other people videos. And I always, all these time, I've been on YouTube since 2004, 2005. So it's been like 15 years. Yeah, and creating content here and there, but now restarting it makes me realize this is big because more and more people, khi ở lâu kia tham mưa TV and tham mưa tổ tổ mà này khi mưa YouTube, chẳng thưa video này thưa chui Khmer dương phong. Hey, my second channel is about personal finance because I've been doing, helping people with retirement, 401k, and annuities and all these for the past 6 years, I would say. And of course, I also work as an engineer as my 9-to-5 job. So being able to do this and through YouTube or whatever platform you use, maybe TikTok could be the next big thing. We don't know yet, but I know for sure Google owns YouTube, so I'm sure YouTube's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So it's probably going to be at least 5, 10, maybe 20 years, who knows, maybe evolve into something else. But with Google being the parent company, YouTube, I think still have a lot of potential. So for those of you who debating, should I start, should I not, I definitely recommend starting. Right now it's better than ever to start your own channel.
So we talked about, you just mentioned like my people like watch a lot of YouTube. That's just like my parents always on YouTube. They would just be watching, and a lot of times it's just Khmer people, and we like to watch people that look like us. And I always tell whoever's watching my channel, my Instagram, whatever, is that you guys have to put out content. If you don't like the content that you're seeing, put yourself out there and make the content that you want to see. You know what I mean? So like,
exactly.
And then you and I have talked about this, like I have content that's like work stuff, food stuff, it's all over the place, but that's stuff that I want to talk about. So if it's a little bit for everybody, but as long as like you're happy with your channel and like what you want to do, like that's all good. But I'm excited that you're coming back with the language lessons, because people ask me all the time, like, I want to learn. I'm like, I'm not the best person to ask because my Khmer is not Chba at all. So I always depended on your page to learn that stuff. So I'm excited that it's coming back. And those that again are coming and tuning in, is subscribe to his channel, because you're gonna learn all the different like aspects of the Khmer language. And we're here. Nobody's gonna judge you. I mean, some people may judge your Khmer language, but it's like we're all, as long as you're willing to learn, I think that's like the key thing. And would you say, as a Khmer person, like, should you learn the language if you don't really know?
Of course you should. I mean, it's your own language, right? And right now, imagine you don't know much and you don't bother to learn, but you're not in the future, you won't know. So how can you pass on the knowledge, something that you don't have or something that you don't know, right? And of course, in the future, like as more and more people migrate here to America or to whatever country they're living in, it's important to still know your roots, or at least have a casual conversation. It doesn't have to be like an advanced or deep conversation, but as long as you're able to make conversation with your friends and family, and they'll be impressed too when you're talking to your family or your parents' friend or whatnot. You can always impress people by being respectful and speaking at least some Khmer. And of course, most of us now, when you have kids, you're so busy, you always stay in our bubble. Now there's so many tools, there's so many videos out there, especially on YouTube, how to read, write, and speak. And I'm planning on making more videos about writing. I've been getting a lot of requests about writing in Khmer because some people can speak, but they don't know how to write or don't know anything about the writing and reading aspect of Khmer.
And I think you kind of nailed it on like the importance of knowing the language. Like my brother and I won't name the restaurant that we went to, was a Khmer shop in New Hampshire. Actually, people probably gonna know what it is. If you live in New Hampshire, you went to the shop. So we went to the shop, and my dad, he just got out of the hospital. He's all like, I want food. And I was like, oh, like, let's go try this like Khmer shop. And I'm saying shop, restaurant. And so we bring him to this place, and he's looking at the menu, and he's all like, I don't even like know if this is like what I want, because this looks like very Americanized. And so he asked the kid, do you speak Khmer? And he was just like, no. Like he looked like Khmer, like nobody there was like Khmer. And so my brother and I like left. My dad like left the restaurant. He was all like, you guys get what you want, like, I'm leaving. Yeah. So because in his mind,
does the menu have Khmer writing?
No.
Or just all English?
No, it was just like slapped like the name Cambodian, and then like that was there. Yeah. So my brother and I said in the restaurant, he was just like, my Khmer is not great, but like you should at least know some words or like some things, like, but to not know at all, like as a Khmer person, like that's where the generational or like the cultural gap is, and like why it's important for you to know. Yeah. So I would say I'm just excited that you're back, because I clearly need help, and I know a lot of my other friends need help as well. So to close it out, what's one advice you would give to a person learning the language? What are some variations of advice would you give to somebody that's trying to learn? Because sometimes it is easy to give up.
I would say try to find a friend or someone who have similar interests that you do. Like maybe they even in the comment section, try to communicate. And I don't know, now that we even have like Discord chat and whatnot, I'm thinking about later down the road making a Discord chat where we can build like a community of people who have the same interests, and we can practice and learn. There's even like Facebook. I recommend leveraging Facebook like groups. There are certain Facebook group. Maybe later down the road I can post a few. Like there's like young Cambodian professional group, of which I'm in right now. They're actually doing like Zoom, like this is what we're doing, but we're doing like planning like a weekly or maybe monthly or quarterly meeting where we can like practice and just talk whatever we want, and try to do it in Khmer, of course. And the best way to learn is to, of course, doing it by practicing. I
agree. I think we're almost out of time. So Kim, thank you so much for being on my channel. I hope to have you back again soon. Hopefully we can have your family members too. I'm so excited to maybe see them too, but they're probably like, no, that's done with my life. But guys, don't forget.
With quarantine and everything, it's gonna be tough, but I'll do my best. And my little brother right now, he's still finishing up his college degree. We'll see. Hopefully I can have him back one of these lessons.
Please do. I think if he still has the same like giggle and laughter, I'd probably just laugh with him for no reason. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to Kim's channels, both of them. The Khmer one, and then
it's Kime0 or Kime0, and the other one is just Kim Bun. Yeah, just search Kim Bun, you'll find me.
So thank you again. Until next time, guys, you know the drill. Bye.
Bye. Take care. Listen hi.
Listen hi. Chadip Lia.